So, hello everyone. Today is fourth day of Road to Mang series. So today is Holi. So happy Holi to everyone, whoever is watching the video. So let's get started. Today's question was very easy. In the first brute force approach, the answer got submitted. So let's see the brute force my approach first, then the little bit better approach. The time complexity is same for both case. So, so the question is special position in a binary matrix. A binary matrix given m cross n, and we have to return the special positions in mat. What does special positions here mean? Here it means that if we find one in the row or column in the row, then that row and that column must only contain one time, not more than that. Like in this case, example 1, here 0 comma 0, element, first zeroth element, row value 0, column value 0, value is 1. In this row only one is present, and in this column two ones are present, so this is not a special position. If here also 0 will be there, then it will be a special position. In this case, this whole row contains only one. This whole column contains only one. That's why it's a special position. That's why it's a special position. We have to return at last the number of special positions present. Like here 1, here 3. So what's the brute force approach? So we'll simply iterate over the matrix. We all know two for loops. We know how to iterate using two for loops, of course. So we'll iterate through the array. Whenever we find one, we'll check if in that row only count of 1 is 1 or not, and in that column count of 1 is 1 or not. So to count, now though, let's directly jump into the coding part. Today is very easy question, so we will not waste much time. So to check the row, it is very easy. We can directly use that row directly in for loop. But to check column, we have to iterate over the column, keeping the column constant and changing the rows. So made first we iterate over the simply iterate. If that element is, we are checking if that element is 1 or not. If it is 1, then we'll count that list. In that list, the count of 1 is 1 or not. If it is, and column check. Here I made a function which will check if inside that column or in that column only one is present or not. Like for loop iterate, keeping creating a list of it, and directly adding the elements and checking if the list count is 1 or not. If it is, then return to else no. If both are true, answer equals 1. Okay, so we directly submit it, get pass. But the code is bit slow, like 14 millisecond. It is fast though, but still, let's go to 11 millisecond code. So in 11 millisecond code, the approach was to pre-calculate the, it's like prefix sum. So it's, let me write as well. So in that, it just made already uh, row and column. So what it did is, let me show you that code. This is the code. So row sum, simply pre-calculated the sum part, and directly, so they kept stored the value already. And I don't know how it is faster, but maybe I'm using a lot of count, append, creating a list. That's why it's a bit slow, but still both work. So here what is happening, it's each counting each row sum, number of ones as the sum, then row row sum of I equals sum of mat of I. What does means? Means each row sum is inside index, each index value. So this sum is 1, this sum is 1, this sum is 1, each row. But for column, it is doing the same as well. Now it is iterating over row and column and checking if it is 1 or not. If it is 1, and row sum of that row is 1 or not. If it is, then that row part is clear. If the column sum is 1 or not, if it is, then it's true. Then it's the special position. But if it is not, like in this case, column sum is 2, column sum is 2, that's why it's not special position. Same thing, better, but better. That's it guys. Of course this will get submitted. Oh, submitted. 16 millisecond. Why? So that's it.